Bro, try your microphone, B.
Hello? Mayong buntag.
Look
Mura
at
mo ni answer
that.
og telephone. Hello?
Mayong buntag.
Hello, everybody. So, welcome back sa atong Bros Unscripted nga podcast. Inya, today, daghan-daghan tag chika. But ang atong topic di ay is how to use your attitude to influence others and to use it for your success. Ang attitude ni mo maka-influence sa imong success, imong life, no? But first of all, kumusta man di ay ang mga members sa
Kira,
podcast?
mayong hapon sa tanan.
Hello?
Mayong buntag. Mayong
Bros
gabi.
Unscripted.
Bros Unscripted.
Dili
Pero
man ko bro.
Pero i-appeal lang,
sis.
appeal lang kuan. Appeal
I'm a
lang
sis
sis.
girl.
Yes, she's our guest.
She's our sulpot.
Yeah.
And to welcome our guests, we have cookies.
yes, I'm
Yay!
here for the coffee and cookies.
The
actually.
cookies are so
Kaon
yummy.
ako guna for her. Manaw kaon.
Ang mana kakaon? Sige.
Finish.
So guys, today we have mga
Lami
cookies
kayo.
from
Man akong picture.
USA. None other than USA yun. Gihin mo sa akong grandma.
Born in the USA.
Thank you, Grandma
Why
Lydell.
na to? Why na to? Hoy, lami ah. Ya, ang coffee po, no? Gikan sa USA.
Lami siya nga coffee.
Lami ah.
Pure kayo.
Yeah.
ASMR.
So, welcome
Oy, lami
back,
ah.
Father Sam.
Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you kayo.
Kumusta?
Welcome home cookies. Oh.
Welcome home cookies.
For those of you guys na naka-update, si Father Sam niadto siya US para sa kasal sa iyang manghod
Yes.
for 2 weeks, no?
Among mga 2 weeks.
Mm.
Yeah. 13 days na ako sa US.
Namakals ka dito no?
Makas. Oh, sige, may kaon dito. Lami kayong kaon. Lami kayo good.
Ikaw yung mismo ni kasal sa imong manghod.
Ako
no?
mismo
Yeah.
nagkasal sa akong manghod.
How
Yes.
was your experience? First nimo nga pag celebrate
Kasal.
og
Yeah, first time. It's really beautiful. Nindot kay siya nga sacrament, I think, no nga. But of course, ningaw kayo kung ingson man good. Sukad sa mong pagkabata, like best friends jud me. So
Ni Ann.
ni Ann. Oh, yeah. So that was really, really beautiful. And yeah, iyang bana kay Pinoy man iyang bana. So katuanan kayo ang story ba ya?
Si Ryan.
Kay ako nagpuyo ko diri sa Pilipinas niya, iyang bana Pinoy pod. What is going on with our family? I don't know. Pero ganahan mi mga Pinoy, char.
Gwapa yang.
But si Ryan kay kuan siya, taas nga Pinoy.
Taas siya.
And
Oh.
you're short nga American.
Short nga
Bali.
short nga American.
Bali siya.
Lami kay mga cookie eh.
Bitaw.
Oh,
Di lang ta mag-podcast.
Tambal sa
Ngaon lang
chocolate.
tambal sa jet lag.
Chocolate part.
Tambal sa jet lag yun na siya. No, so gikan ko USA. Yeah, lingaw. Lingaw good akong stay. Murag, it's too short for me, no? Going all that way nga taas kay biyahe for only 13 days.
Plus the delayed flight.
Oh, ang delayed flight. Yeah, so to start our podcast, we have some amazing travel stories, everyone. So ako na ko'y sharing a story. Yeah, si Brother Jerome po, mura na siya sharing a story. But ikaw hindi na kayo mga.
Well,
Think about it.
No, I'm not a well-traveled person. Dili ko international.
During the time when we are sharing our stories, ikaw sad ba sina kay story about sa mong travels ba? Huh? You just think
Mostly
about it. Think about it.
one. I think the interesting part like kanang mga complications during travel ba like nabiyaan ka sa plane or nabiyaan ka sa boat or
No, I think parar na siya sa mga...
First of all, think about it.
Para na sa mga-
Think about it, man.
para na sa mga jologs ba.
Sige, I'll think while you share.
Sige.
Yeah.
So ako at first, ako na ko yung story. My coming back from the US to the Philippines was kuan jud dugay na jud kay siya mga hapit na ko maabot mga 40 hours guys mag-travel ba. Grabe jud. Yeah, 40 hours. Keep your mic there.
Sorry.
Makadungon-dungon sila.
Sorry, guys.
Yung mga reaction, mga mga ano ba? mga
I
chewing.
think ang ilang madungong is akong pag-chew.
Oh, it's okay. You chew your cookie. You know cookie?
Busog na ko bro.
Busog na ka?
Salamat
Sige.
bro.
Thank you. I'll eat everything.
So, I guess my only story, part of my story is my plane was delayed 9 hours. So, nakaabot ko.
Indot ta paminaw siyang accent. My plane was delayed 9
My plane
hours.
was delayed 9 hours.
It's
English.
because of the typhoon. No? Yeah.
Anyway,
Mura rag katupitong
You can go American lang.
bad
Good.
news siya pero
nabalik
nindot siya
lagi mo.
paminawon.
Akong American
Nabalik
accent.
yung American accent dahil kabantay ka.
Siyempre, Amerikano.
My
For just
plane.
2 weeks. Kayang accent mga friend, mura na siya Cebuano in
My
English.
cookie, my plane. Ano ba? Ay. So anyway, naka-delay siya 9 hours because of the typhoon. Katong typhoon no sa sa Taiwan ug sa Manila ba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mauna, we pray of course for all of the victims, sa Kuan typhoon.
Yeah.
And the chika nga story which is kind of funny was, so it's so cold inside the airport, good, like as in tugnaw kayo ba. I had to wear 2 pairs of pants.
Because it's an airport.
Double good, father.
Double
Double.
double cookie. double shoes. No joke, no double shoes. Double underwear, char.
Double socks, no? No.
Not double socks, but so double pants. I had 4 shirts on. 4. I had a clerical shirt, t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, and sweatshirt. That was still
Wow.
very cold. Tugnaw
Wow.
kayo. So mauna gyud akong
Dapat
chika.
nag-gloves ka.
Tugnaw man dyan ang airplane normally.
Airport pa.
Airport.
Ang airport sa Chicago, aircon siya.
Ang airplane po, tugnaw kayo.
Aircon jud ang airport, uy.
Hindi, na
Anyways,
airport
mara
nga
akong
dili.
chika.
Sa France during winter dili aircon nila
Ah,
airport.
winter.
Ilang i-reheat.
Heater.
Oh,
Heater.
heater.
Heater
Yeah.
kayo. Pero ikaw bro, I think Brother Jerome has an amazing story to tell us about siyang travel experience ba?
Mga worst travel na ako kay one time I was stuck in China ba for 2 days. Kay ang storya na is like we bought the ticket and then it was a wrong date. Normally August 15 siguro to kung larga niya. Ang ticket among napalit kay September 15. Niya wala ang first na kay wala na notice ang date. So in my mind it's August 15. So niya hog airport August 15. Yeah. Dito na ako na-discover nga akong flight it's September 15. Dili siya August 15.
Wow,
Like,
dili siya mga hours advance. 1 month
May
advance.
sakay
1
kag
month
train, no?
advance.
Sakay kag train
Sakay
para
kag
kung parents,
train.
everything.
Ready na ako mo travel. I have my bag na. Pagabot sa airport, nita ko sa flight. Asam na akong flight. Kaya normally, makita mo na sa kuha na.
Oh, yeah.
Mga TV ba, mga screen ba.
Flight
So
number.
nangita ko niya, ni anak tong taon, mutana ko sa tao guys nga ko. Asa di ang kaninga flight niya siya. Wala man ay flight dire ron sir. Pero parehas ang airline company ba. Pagtanaw ang katong yung tao nakakita siya. Uy, it's not this August. It's September your flight. I said, "Oh my god."
Balik balay, ana.
So, niuli ko balay. Late na kayo, mga
Tapos
midnight.
mga nag-goodbye na ka dito sa
Oh.
balay.
So, nag-taxi ko. Nahurot akong kwarta. I have to pay taxi.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then, among gi-modified ang ticket. So, pag-abot na, kay it should be August 15 man to siya. So, among i-modified for 10 days. So, August 25 kung larga.
Ah, okay.
So, na-modified ang ticket. Ang problema,
So,
kay Murag,
ang sayop kay katong brother nga nagpalit sa ticket, no?
katong nagpalit ba?
Katong nagpalit. Wala siya
Anyway.
kasabot Bisaya, so baka bash ta niya.
Yeah, kuhan. Oh, naka-travel na ko August 25. Okay na. Bago nga ticket katong na modified ba. Pero nibayad mi. So you pay
Dako
more.
kayo gasto ba? Of course.
Puno, I don't know pila. Then pag-abot ako sa airport, okay na tanan, pa-travel ko na, tagaan ko kanang boarding
Oh,
pass.
pareha man ang flight. Same travel. Ang katong duwa ka story.
Same airline company.
But I mean, katong story ba sa China? That's the same travel nga nana nagsayop ka sa ticket niya.
Yeah,
no?
that's the ticket. Yeah, that's
Sige,
the,
so nakapalit kag ticket, inya.
Travel ako, abot ko China. Pag abot China, dili na ako pa travelon kaya na problem sa modification sa kuan sa registration ba. Anyway, so na-blockan ko sa China, guys. Ato nga time mo travel mi nga mga walay cellphone ba that time mga stupid kay mga brother.
Cellphone pa gyud.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
cellphone. It was 2019. Normally 2019 matapos
Grabe
na
naman
na
ang
yung
cellphone.
Pwede man allowed sa una kay kanang sa
Ay,
kanang
kay mga holy
convent
man,
ba
Mga huli-huli
Oh,
magud.
mga holy ko ng mga brothers kanang detachment.
Hangtod
Then,
mga wala na lang mo.
Bahala na
Oo,
mo
kana.
gasto mo.
Sorry.
Bahala na mo double pay mo sa ticket basta detachment ko no wala ko na ikuan belongings. So what belongings na itabo kay. Na stranded ko sa China. So I stayed there 2 days and then I
2
called.
days.
2 days na sa
And
airport.
then first na ko nga stayed kay nagpanic ko ba kay saon man ni ron niya. Akong kwarta kay 50 euros ra ba. So I called Father Esteban using that money. So nipalit og ticket si Father Esteban then I claimed it sa airport na. So I gave Father Esteban akong passport na.
Passport number tanan, no?
Oh my God.
So,
But kuan siya kanang traumatizing in the sense nga kanang you're in the other country ba the airport niya. Di pa jud ka kagawas kay wala man kay visa nga to nga nasod. So you stayed in the airport.
You stay in the airport
And
yun.
then sa Chinese airport kay stricto kay sila kanang daghang kay pulis pa. Mangutana ang pulis permi nako niya. Di mo sila ka mo in English, mo speak like English through the phone, i-translate nila sa kuan ba.
like why are you here? Ana ba?
Ganang asa imong kuan ticket. So ako ika-ticket nga ipakita one time. So
my
kuyawan
gosh.
ko basig dakpon ko la ba.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah,
niya na ako nga.
brother pagid ko.
Niya na ako nga nag-wait ko sa ticket. Then abot na ang ticket pagka next day na Gi-claim na nako.
How did you eat?
Grabe.
Budget ko kwarta. I ate burger and ano.
Okay, 50 euros man ay. Wa siya credit card, wa siya ana. Grabe
Oh,
hagit.
wala credit card, nothing.
Ang kumag.
Mubarot ako mga phone sa kanang mga travelers ba kanang in the airport, pero everyone is so busy with their flight, so you cannot just ambush someone like, can I
Imagine
borrow
ako
your phone? And
Imagine ako ng 2 days na ka sa airport niya. Wala kay cellphone, makalingaw-lingaw. Wa good.
oh,
Sa
so
basa
boring.
lang ang libro, bro.
So
Oh.
boring.
So
Oh my
boring.
God.
Friday night.
Oh,
So-
worst experience though is a travel, but the rest of the travel okay naman. That's
Ito man na siya bro, kanang bad luck, no? Bad luck sa mga travels, no? Bad luck.
Sa Manila po, nag-travel ko sa katong padong na hukulig France, na stop ko sa Manila for a week kay katong na Chinese airline nga
Yeah,
nilanded
he has so
sa-
many bad luck jud yung
nilanded
mga
siya sa
travel.
airport niya na bati yung landing ba, so na-block tanan nga kuan kana na-block ang kanang runway sa airport. So na-cancel akong flight niya, dili nila kasi nga na kanang i-repaid bitaw kay unrepaid.
Reimburse kay
Reimburse.
tungod sa weather good, no?
Di ang pagpalit sad sa ticket kay baratuhon nga ticket ba. Turkish airline man to.
It's like
Baratuhon
mga
sa.
promo nga
Oh,
mga
inana.
Super
airfare.
barato
So
ba?
ang katong uban katong na mga kwarta kay ni shift sila laing plane din nangayo sila kanang mura sa gi-refer to the other plane ba, then we have to pay extra money. So ako mo ko lang extra money, I think you have to pay like mga 15,000 inana.
Okay.
Additional.
Basta as you know, basta maglaag na yung mga risks, risks.
Yeah, so na-stuck ko sa Manila and then for 1 week.
1
So,
week bigyan na.
Oh, I was with a French family, so it was a good experience.
Nakagawas man ka kay Pinoy. So
Oh,
wala
sa
wala
Manila
kailangang
man.
visa.
So, I was
That's
not
okay.
so worried about it kay nara ko sa Manila.
Mm.
That was after the Chinese event. No, before the Chinese event, yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
So
2018.
Jerome, not so good luck with traveling man good
I'm
no?
not really lucky in traveling. But now I think it's going fine.
It's going okay?
Mm.
Mas mayo?
Kaysa pag ato na New
But na-stuck
Zealand.
na sa siya diri. Di
Yeah,
na sa
na-
travel.
na-stranded. Na-stranded sa iyang nasod ba sa
Pag ato na
Pilipinas?
New Zealand, okay raman, wala yung mga sabod-sabod.
Yeah. That's good.
Balik na ko France na katong during COVID. Everything
Wala na.
went well, so okay.
Yeah. So anyway guys, mga listeners, so of course happy kay ta maminaw sa mga stories no, sa mga brothers nga maglaag-laag. Si Andresa nakay story. Wala day.
Ako story. Dili ra siguro maybe not a story but like ang akong experience ra gyud sa flights ba.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I only had 2 international flights. Unya ang first nako nga
Siya,
Nabian kas barko di. Shit, to katong nabian kas barko.
no, ako first nga international flight kay in Israel pag yun.
okay.
Unya, as in wala jud ko experience og kanang mga immigration na naana ba. Unya kanang grabe puno kay kog anxiety because murag tulong man mi nag-travel and then usa ka senior citizen and then usa nga kanang friend nako sad but murag sa among team ako ang nagdala. Nya ako pagid ang nagdala nga wala gi experience kay sila pod wala.
Kadto na ka hulilan.
Yeah,
Kadto
I've
siya
been to
Holy Land.
Holy Land.
Nindot, no?
Opo kadto nga to eh.
Yeah, but kanang
Gubat mga doon
kuan-
yung sa patio na to.
I mean, nindot ang destination but dili jud mawala ang akong kanang ka-anxious pa all throughout the trip kay
Yeah.
kay wala jud experience international niyo wala
Unsa man to nga flight
uyog
kanang-
nga na experience.
Cebu Mactan Airport mo
Yes.
to Manila.
To Manila and then to
No,
Israel?
Cebu to
Singapore.
Hong Kong, I think.
Hong Kong and then Hong Kong to
Hong
Israel?
Kong to, yeah.
Oh my
Hong Kong
gosh.
to Israel.
Pero wala may visa ang
Tel
Israel
Aviv.
for Filipinos no.
Wala.
Tungod sa katong
Wala.
pagtabang sa World War II.
Yeah, wala. So, katong second na nga international flight, katong sa KL, kato sa rin pinaka-chill na ko. Because I know nga na ako'y kuyog
Kana siya
nga
kuyog nga.
well-traveled. So, with Father Sam.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
to
murag
me,
nabawi akong
Malaysia
experience nga.
for-
Travel mo
chill.
lang Munsi at
for leadership conference
Yeah,
ba?
yeah.
Same
I was
flights mo
with
lang,
Monty.
Yeah. Nag-chill good siya. She was in the airport nga.
Like, I did not even bring cash with me. Kaya si Father ang dala sa money. So, wala. Kuyog-kuyog graduate ko. As in, wala. Chill
Yeah,
na yun.
chill.
Yeah.
Father, gigutom ko. So, palit siya kanang pagkaon. Father, ganan ko coffee. So, siya
Palit mo tong kuan katong sa Damascus katong
Damascus.
We tried that durian
shawarma.
ice cream, no?
Oh,
The the
nakatry
shawarma,
durian.
yeah, we tried that.
Yes. We also
Sa
tried that
Malaysia kay famous kay ang shawarma. No?
one. Oh, sa Malaysia.
Yes.
Muslim ba?
So guys, we are so kanang laagan ba? Sige mig laag. Aeroplano. Murag ganyan na no ang feels karon. It's like, oh, yung say mo. Mag-aeroplano. Ako sunod semana. No, dili joke. No, good.
Joke kayo.
No, actually, it's funny. Like during the summer, nakaato ko Malaysia with Jerome, and then a couple weeks later, niyato ko US for the kasal sa akong igsuon. But oftentimes, I mean, dili kay may super laagan kay mahal ang gudang date, eh?
Yes.
But anyway, guys, ang last story sa akong flight coming from the US this time was I actually nakapalit ko og libro nga gusto ko mag-share. Now, let's share about a little bit about this book and maybe ang kaning mga sunod-sunod nga mga podcast about this book. Kay daghan siya nga nindot nga idea. And this book is by John C. Maxwell.
Wow.
Yes, it's called
I like the cover.
Make Today Count. Ano, Make Today Count. And the idea behind this book is the secret of your success is determined by your daily agenda. No? Yeah.
Wow.
Daily agenda. Amazing no nga. Nga unsa imo buhaton kanang adlaw-adlaw nga mga buhaton nga imong determinations, imong daily agenda is what actually makes you successful. And so actually nakapalit ko ani sa US nga nakabasa ko sa aeroplano. Kamay lang.
So you did not finish yet?
Wala man. Start, igid ko.
Abi ko na human ako, kay hulamanan ako.
Wala man. I started to
Hindi
read.
pa dahil pwede, guys.
Is it more on like learning new habits?
Learning new habits.
Yeah.
Oh, kanang good
Mga
habits.
self-help
Good habits,
nga
yeah.
book.
Good habits
Yeah.
nga every
Bad
day
habits
dapat
gonna
buhaton.
win
Nga every day yun siya.
Baro niya ko na
Gabi siya. Musician kayo si Brother Jerome.
My bad habits gonna win.
Hapit na mahuman ang oras.
Ed Sheeran. Bad
It's
habits.
okay. Wait. So so we'll start this reflection and then we'll have a little commercial break. Sure. So guys, so this book, like I said, it's all about the daily agenda, and so he has pila ka buok di ay daghan man good mga different parts. Basta mga 12 ka buok, I think, mga parts of your agenda.
Of the day?
Yeah, 12. Yeah, that's right. 12 things
It's like
that you should be the daily dozen di ay. No? 12 things we should be aware about in
daily
our
dozen.
our daily agenda. So kaning mga 12 ka buok nga things dapat daily
Be
good shot.
dozen of eggs. So you
Yeah,
could
and the
share.
first
what are these 12? Bar?
the 12, we'll read all the 12. Let's see. So I'll hide the first one. Okay, that's the one we're going to be talking about today. Surprise, surprise. So on number 2 is priorities. Number 3 is health. 4, family. Then there's thinking, good thinking, commitment, finances, faith, relationships, generosity, values, growth. So dagan man good. We can even talk about many of these. But
And you have to do it in a single day, no?
Every day.
Every day.
Like,
dapat
there
ma-aware.
nakabase imong priorities.
Yeah, dapat aware ka aning 12 things. And so the first one, are you ready?
mental siya kasagaran, no? More
The
on
first
mental.
one is attitude. Ang attitude nimo.
Say Bisaya sa attitude.
Batasan.
Batasan? No? Oh,
The
batasan
way
siguro.
of thinking.
Batasan. Pamatasan.
Attitude nga kuan, are you being pleasant to people or dili man or ano?
Pamatasan.
Oh,
Ano siya
oh,
pamatasan?
Pamatasan siguro ano?
Pamatasan.
Pamatasan. Ang
Una,
attitude.
as-an.
Pamatasan.
Pamatasan?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Pamatasan. Ang imong pamatasan of eating cookies every day is not helping you be a successful person. Okay?
No, this is just today.
So I'll explain what we'll do is I'll explain a little bit ngun sa iyang gi sulti, and then we can we'll talk about it no nga ang atong mga attitude. So basically si John C. Maxwell ingon siya nga we have to make the decision every day to choose and display the right attitude.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think this is very cool because, so first thing, I'll just read a little bit, no? Then I'll say first thing. Your attitude is a choice. NINDOT. If you desire to make your day a masterpiece, then you need to have a great attitude. If it's not good now, you need to change it. Make the decision, no? And I think this is very cool because a lot of times we think nga, ang akong attitude, it's like the way I act during the day. Oh, depende naman good na. Like if people are being nice to me, then I'll have a good
It's
attitude.
like going with the flow ba?
Going with the flow. If nindot ang
But
mga
dili siya dapat
surroundings.
ingon ana.
Right.
Oh.
And I think we forget a lot that our attitude is actually ang first niya nga mga points about ani is we have to take responsibility for our attitude. Now, it's actually up to us. A lot of the times, it's up to us. Am I going to have a good attitude today or not? And I think a lot of times we think, well, yeah, like I said, kanang happy ko if others are being nice to me, or happy kung nindot ang adlaw, happy ko kung dato ko, or ana, kanang mga exterior things.
It depends on the condition ba.
Right.
Conditional ra kayo imong way of
When
living.
it's not should be like that, no.
It should be you choosing to display the right attitude daily. And the last thing I'll say too is that
It's a choice.
is
based on
that
choice.
if you his point is that if you have a good attitude, the reason why that makes you successful, I find this really cool. Like successful ka if you have a good attitude, meaning that if you are pleasant to people, people will like to work with you.
Yeah.
And if you have
you
a good
care for
attitude,
people.
if you have a good attitude, in the end, it's actually working towards your success. And for me, this was so cool because oftentimes I think like success is determined by like ang ako ang mga goals, ang akong determination sa akong self, and this part of like the attitude coming into it is kind of new for me. So kana guys, akong that's what I wanted to share today. Nindot kay siya nga
Oh, I like
thing
it.
I
And
left.
it's very small.
Yeah.
Pocket book siya set style, no? Dali ra kay siya basahon ba, no?
Oh, nindot siya.
But it's a very, I think, deep siya nga kuan.
Mhm.
Mga deep thoughts ba about different behaviors
Mhm.
and characters ba.
Yeah, to every day.
Which is good, no?
And actually, so to start, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you before we go to our commercial break, we're gonna talk about what is your daily morning routine, because daily, we're talking about daily here, our daily habits, our daily so in just a couple words, could each of us actually, if that's okay, to start the conversation, talk about what is our morning routine, our daily morning routine. Kinsay gusto mo una?
Who goes
Morning
first?
routine.
Morning
For
routine.
us,
Ikaw,
diri sa
Jerome.
Faith Hub, after sa breakfast, basag Bible, and then sometimes it's so hard to start up in the morning for me personally. I'm not a morning person.
Bisig-bisig siya.
I'm more on night, kanang mas maka-work og night.
Pang graveyard.
Like for example, today
Graveyard shift.
nagbasa ko niya na ako'y murag ipasamari nga text ba. Kapoy jud kay paghuman kay lahat lang og basa kay wala ko'y time tomorrow.
But like, basta mamata ka sa buntag ba, unsay imong unang buhat
First thing
mag-shower
you do
ka?
in the morning.
Or di ka mag-shower?
prayer. Nama may prayer.
Oh, prayer. Yeah, prayer sa mga brothers.
So regular siya, morning prayer. Normally I start at 6.
And then
Although
lots,
it's 5:45 siya pero always you go malate. 6 a.m.
That's okay. God forgives
6:10
you.
a.m., 6 a.m.
Every day.
Basta nindot imong
Every day.
attitude after.
And then I think our I like the setup here sa among balay kay kanang after sa prayer nami kanang breakfast together.
Every day yun.
Every
Yeah.
day.
That's very nice.
Our
Chika-chika
breakfast
kami.
is kuan. Simple ra nga breakfast good kanang
Makatabang sa attitude di ay no ang katong
Ah,
breakfast
oh.
no. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
yang
Chika.
fried eggs, then kuan bread. Di may mga og rice nga buntag. So sorry guys. So
Depende
rice
man.
dre.
So si
Walay
Jerome
rice
magkuan
ka
siya
buntag.
magmata siya
Mag-pray.
right to the chapel. Amazing, no? Right to the chapel, mag-pray after mag-breakfast. Yeah. Depende siyang mood, depende siyang attitude mo, basa-basa siya Bible.
Or watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Or
I like
watching
to
YouTube.
watch a lot ka na mga YouTube nga mga talks ba. Mga interviews.
Bright kayo siya. Bright kayo.
Sure.
It's true,
I
oy.
like to watch Jordan Peterson, mga nana.
In the morning?
Ben
We're talking
Shapiro,
about
mga
morning.
Oh, grabe siya. Oh, as in. Like,
In the morning?
Ganahan kayo siya mag-study-study. Oh, mga anak ba?
Wow.
Yeah. So guys, ang akong
Kana mga
morning...
TED talks ba?
Ang akong morning routine is so for the last 2 weeks namatay jud ang akong morning routine because of the sa US ba lisod
Yeah,
kayo.
nag-change na po.
Normally ang morning routine ako is mata ko og sayo para maka rosary ko every day. Yeah, because otherwise if di ko mag rosary sa buntag yun like kalimot man ko. And then so mag rosary ko after
Sorry,
that mo ato
Mama
sa no after that mag shower after that mo ato chapel pray. And then breakfast with the brothers kay pare may schedule man. But I think ang akong gusto mag-change sa akong daily routine is I would love to do like Jerome actually does. I mean, sometimes is after katong nga breakfast is my Bible reading pud every day. So at least like 10 minutes nga Bible reading para naigamay nga pulong sa Ginoo after
Yeah.
ana no. So Yeah. So kana, Andresa, unsa imong daily morning
Grabe man ka
routine?
personal. Sige, diri rin ako i-share ha, diri ra gyud. So, usually my
Kang
morning
cookie,
starts at 5 a.m. And then what I do first is I drink a glass of water
Mm.
and then mag-wash up, prepare myself for a walk, and then do my apply sunscreen.
Makeup.
No, I don't do makeup. I just apply sunscreen because kanang mag-walk man ko. So yeah, mag-andam ko. And then while I walk, I just started to pray the rosary while walking, and then pray for everyone's intentions kung
Nice.
mag-send silang prayer intentions.
Mhm.
And then end up with breakfast. And then mubalik sa boarding house, prepare myself for work. That's it.
Importante ang breakfast sa attitude, no?
Yes, because I don't have a good attitude kung walay kaon.
Right, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. See you guys. So now that we've heard all of our morning routines, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be back in just a second.
Yay!
Before I joined Alpha, my life was a mess.
Mas na-expand akong mind nga maminaw sa ubang tao.
My Alpha experience was really good. Before Alpha, like, tapulan ko musimbang every Sunday, but now, kanang ni-join ko sa Alpha, like, every Sunday na ko musimba.
Hey guys, kumusta? Welcome diri sa Faith Hub Cebu, among Mission House diri sa Cebu City sa Brothers of St. John. I want to invite all of you to join our next Alpha session. So katong mga patanon nga nasa video, sila ang naka-witness sa kanang Alpha session, Alpha series, which is a series of interactive videos about introduction to faith and life's big questions. So nindot kay gud siya, daghan naka-enjoy na kaayo. So mag-sign up sa mo niya. You can also follow our Facebook page, St. Joseph Priory Faith Hub Cebu, for more information about our events and our programs and our activities. Lingaling naman dyan may diri, ha? So I invite you all and see you soon.
So I hope kamo mo join mag-Alpha. Yes.
I think all throughout the video ba nagkaunjud ko?
My bad habits late to lead nights
Well,
and then
I'll leave this for
conversation with
later.
a stranger. I barely know.
These are all
This is a
mine.
bad song. I like he's speaking about his bad habits ba.
Aray.
Bad
Next
bad
time we
habits,
should,
no?
maybe it's good to react some music next time, no? Like music reaction ba, like lyrics.
Oh,
and-
pwede mag Taylor Swift ng mga reaction ba? Ana, no?
Yeah.
So, sige guys, balik na mi kay si Brother Jerome, naminaw siya sa, ano siya? Bad habits.
Oh, I was
The
talking
song.
about habits, so I was looking at the song Ed Sheeran ba,
Ed
Bad
Sheeran,
Habits.
Bad
ba.
Habits.
It's a very sad lyrics though. Mura
Very
siya
sad.
addicted to midnight event kana mga clubs ba. And then
Yeah.
I think dapat mag-podcast ka ingon ana. Mag-react ka sa
React sa
lyrics.
mga
Because
songs no nindot kayo.
you
ah.
like to, because he likes to analyze lyrics of songs.
And maayo siya mag-analyze good.
Mm.
Maayo siya mag-analyze.
Yeah,
Right
I think
guys,
Yeah,
Brother
maybe
Jerome.
we can-
He has his own
That's our
interpretation.
refrain is right kayo si Brother Jerome. Good?
Yes.
Next
Let
time
our
na, guys.
response be.
like our Spanish
Bad habits into late nights and
Hoy,
Yeah.
back to the topic.
So back to the topic, everyone. So bad habits. How do we promote good habits or the good habits, especially
Yes.
regarding our attitude
There are
during
some
the
good
day?
habits.
Good attitude, because ang habit ng atong ichika karon is about sa atong attitude, no? When I read this, so like
Because you cannot form a habit without the good attitude, no?
I think having a good attitude is a habit, like because I was thinking ba nga, especially like in the morning, no? Sometimes we can have like me ba, like when I wake up in the morning and something goes wrong, or like something I don't know, like ikapoy ko or something gisapot or whatever. It's amazing how that little thing, no, can ruin our attitude for the whole rest of the day. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like kaning mga gagmay nga things or mga thoughts that come to your head and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna have a good. This is a bad
Yeah.
day. Ano ba? And so I was wondering, like, how. My question, I guess, is how can we make sure that every day, I mean, daily yun ni ha, daily nga mindset. Like, ang mindset na to is, okay, maybe there might be things that will make my day difficult, but how can I have a mindset of a positive attitude so that, as much as possible, positive akong attitude because makatabang nga na sa ubang tao.
And
Like-
for yourself also.
Yeah, yeah. And then I have another question after, but singing. How do you think we can? how do you,
Hindi ko manalo.
how do you
So,
think we can
kuwan,
have a good
guys. Kaya kay mga questions si Father Sam.
So what's the question again?
Si Brother Jerome doesn't like it kay mo.
What's the question gani?
Kaning how can we put
Maintain.
ourselves
How can we put ourselves-
daily in the right mindset of a good attitude? Like
okay.
like today I'm gonna have a good attitude.
I think you need to be aware of your schedule. Unsay imong schedule today. Ang problema kung imong schedule repetitive ra bitaw kanang for example, trabaho kag factory worker ka. Nya bagger ka. The next day it's the same, you repack bagger and then the next day is
Boring
repack
ba?
bagger. And or ang uban kay na anticipated problems kanang nasakit sa ilang pamilya na bitaw. And still matanawan ni ba nga these people kanang lisod ilang kinabuhi balik-balik ang uban na mga problema but they're still able to smile bitaw kanang inana ba.
So how do they
Positive-
do that?
How did
no?
they do
Positive
that or unsay
outlook.
ang Filipino man good kay sa ato ang aside ba natin marag resilience bitaw anang we prefer to hide the miserable behavior miserable nga situation ba kanang nasakit ang mama na cancer or na cancer ang anak may nana then we're still able to smile ba kanang mga tawanan smile yapon they're still fighting or against poverty kanang mga tawo nga pobre kayo nga nasa kalsada they're selling something ang mga kuan.
Yeah, strength yun na siya. I think like for me when I read this also I was thinking about that. I was like, bitaw no grabe ani nga like Filipino trait put nga like at least exteriorly
having a-
exteriorly speaking.
Because I did not read the book yet, so
Yeah.
I think iyang mentality kay probably Western way of kuan kanang thinking ba kanang success jud and not just proper
But that's
order.
what's so surprising is did it
Yeah.
man because
Delicious, yeah.
because he's saying this. I mean that's what surprised me is like so kanina guy John see John Maxwell is for him the first thing that we need to be attentive to para mas successful kasi mong kinabuhi is imong attitude.
Okay.
Which I
Yeah.
was like, wow, that's really interesting. It's
Yeah.
not a typically Western way of thinking about success. It's like success sa imong life. I think like in a more Western mindset is like you have to be yourself. Ano ba, you have your project. You
Yeah,
do your
yeah,
project
you have-
every day.
You
Ano
have
ba?
your goals again.
It doesn't matter what other people think about me.
Yeah.
I'm doing my thing. That's me. Whereas this is so cool. It's like actually your relationships with your mindset and how you're going to be in a positive relationship with other people is the first thing you should be aware of para mas successful kasi mong kinabuhi.
More siya gatong kuan kanang nabi tayo mo tanaw mo kung sa kanang mga reels sa Instagram kanang bitang na lucky nga paspas kasi mo interview like sir kanang mo interview sa mga dato ba. Kasi nga siyang nana siya channel nga what's
Yeah,
your
I saw that on Instagram.
like have you experienced being broke before like what's your success how did you
So success story ba?
yeah how did you overcome your brokenness and how much did you earn per year so mga millionaire yung ipa-interview
Right.
naiwan sa ka millionaire nga ni-respond nga ano siya what's your advice for the younger generation daw kanang unsay as a businessman as a successful businessman may ana siya relational it's very important you have the attitude of relational attitude
It's really
nga you don't care about the profit right away
yeah.
nga
Yeah.
kung ma-meet ni mo nga client kung ma-meet ni mo nga customer you don't think straight away like how much I can profit to this guy kay you're just using him in fact if you think of it
You make
but
friends.
for him kay be real be honest and be friend it's the key niya kay friendship ba like you have to be friend with these guys and even if maybe they gonna betray you in return but at least it's like trust building ba so good siyang trust then relational so nice kayo kay I think that's one of the attitude like if you have a relational attitude nga maka-adapt ka in any kind of kanang level sa life kung sadness na kay kanang mga kasakit or na kay mga kalisod then you're still able to get over it or even haters kung na kay haters ba na kay kontra
Yeah.
and how you gonna face a day
How you're gonna face with your own decision nga, even if that's what I'm gonna get through, I'm gonna at least
Yeah.
have a positive outlook on my day.
believe ito ko kanang uban kanang especially mga politicians I think they're very good in it kanang even though they know that they have enemies and rivals but they're still like appeared to be like normal people and mo istorya gyapon then mo fight for their objective politicians may sila ng attitude I think they're very
Yeah,
strong
it's amazing, no? How attitude is really it influences so much
yeah
our life. And I think like when we try to be successful, we forget about that. Like
Yeah.
unsa man include ba? Like we can even think like so Andres sa naka-experience ba nga naka-cooperate ka og someone nga like you don't need to
With
say any
walay-
names,
Walay
but like
pleasant attitude.
no pleasant attitude good siya.
No,
And like
I mean,
yeah.
kanang I totally agree bitaw nga importante kaayo ang nindot nga attitude kung like you're aiming for success.
Yeah.
Kay I think it begins with first having a pleasant attitude towards yourself.
Super.
Because
Yeah.
mo reflect
He says
siya
that too.
actually.
Yeah.
Mo reflect siya actually if you're not kanang happy with yourself, if you're not good to yourself,
Mhm.
mo reflect siya sa imong how you deal with the people around you.
Yeah. Totally.
And I've
Yeah.
been with like many bosses before ko nag-start diri.
Mhm.
Kanang it's really nice to cooperate with people nga nindot og batasan.
Yeah.
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 And when people are happy around you, they become more productive.
Mhm.
That's why you become more successful because they like to network with you because you
that's
have
right.
a pleasant
Yeah.
attitude.
Yeah.
Yes, kay
It's
bisan
one of the
ako
key,
like
good.
adi ko ganahag boss nga batig batasan.
Yeah, kanang
I mean, I have the
patronizing.
option. I know where to go. I know where's the door, so I can just go out
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
look
Mhm.
for a better boss.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
like
very
kanang
cool.
it becomes toxic ba if everyone around, even myself, kay dili pleasant yung attitude.
Yeah.
How can you aim for success if ingon ana?
Yeah, but I find it so interesting this thing of like kind of pag-ampin sa atong attitude ba, like taking care of it, because I think so much I feel like a lot in our world today, what I also like about this bond, I'm sure you guys would hopefully agree, is that we stress a lot, and rightly so, of like, people need to accept me as I am. They should accept me, non-judgmental. And that's true. No, not being judgmental if someone's not having a good day, and blah, blah, blah. And that's really true. And I'm not saying we need to, like, dapat itago man atong mga kalisod, atong mga you go through. Like, of course, there's a moment when we have to really let our negative side out. But most of the day, I mean, it's really a question of me choosing to be positive about my day.
That's true.
Choosing to be positive about my relationships. And then what's interesting is what Youngie explained is if you choose to be positive, if you choose to develop your attitude, you will eventually become happier. Like it's true that if you
Like
if you
every day
practice
you
it,
really need to decide
yeah,
to have a positive
and
attitude.
you become in a way who you decide to become.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Like-
really in the mind ba? So dili like kanang dili jud dapat magdepende imong attitude sa imong surrounding, like blaming others gani nga nganong ingon ana imong batasan. Yeah, it's because of them. No. You
Right,
should be
right.
in control of your own attitude.
You can be in control.
Yeah, so whatever
Uh-huh.
kay kanang 'di ba like kanang mailagid nimo ang person, like the real color of the person.
Yeah.
Kung
True colors.
yeah, kung kanang
see
he's
your
faced with kanang mga kalisod ba and
Yes. Yeah.
kanang difficult situations. Maila nimo ang tinuod nga batasan sa katawo.
It's true.
And mo come out gyud ang tinuod nga batasan.
Kung libakiro na siya, libakira,
Yeah.
makita man jud no.
So
yeah, makita,
like kanang ang,
Gossips ba?
ang
Spreading
positive
gossips ba?
gyud nga attitude naa gyud na nimo. It's really cultivated within you. It's
Yeah.
not because of other people can be a factor, pero ikaw jud dapat mag-decide kung who you want to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How do you want to behave?
Yeah, how am I going to take this situation and behave the way I want to behave? Because you have that choice. Like choice good na nimo.
Yeah.
And daily good siya, yung siya nga daily.
It's a
Yeah.
daily decision.
Right.
That's what he said here, bro.
Yeah.
He said, making the decision to choose and display the right attitude daily means that your attitude is a choice. So choice gid siya, no?
Yeah,
Yes.
choice. Yeah.
If you desire to make your day a masterpiece, then you need to have a great attitude. If it's not good now, you need to change it. Make the decision. So,
Yeah. kinda.
mo implies yung decision making. Karon
Yeah.
kanang I don't know, sa work ron murag pressure kana may submit na yung meeting or masuko
Oh.
siguro si boss kana mga inana bitaw kana mga under pressure.
Lisod,
I think the
nahiga,
hardest
ana.
thing to make decision is when you are under pressure ba in your daily life or
Mhm,
your
mhm.
job, in your kay meeting with the boss.
Mhm.
You're under pressure kay wala pa mo ma-submit ang katong gi-ask nga kanang ipa-submit gipatrabaho ba.
Yeah.
I know daghan makarelate ani nga daghan kanang or mga even students kanang na
Oh,
project
basta na project.
na
ana.
project then
Lisod kay mga
na
estudyante
deadline
diha.
na deadline nya the day before the deadline wala pa
Yes.
sila katunga sa project wala pa
Oh.
ka. So I think what unsa man jud ang attitude nga ipakita nila na nga of course kanang mao gitingon sa author no nga kanang you have to make a decision, you have to make a choice nga. Bisag gamay na lang oras, I need to be consistent and try to make it
Yeah.
as much as I can. Like,
Yeah, it's
giving
a
my
choice.
best ba, giving
It's a
my
choice.
best. And it's a choice when you say I'm gonna give my best. Kay kung mo na ra nga kira ay
Yeah.
bahalag mahagbong, so it's not a choice. Like you make a wrong choice. It's a
Yeah.
choice but nimi mo kag wrong choice.
Yeah, and it's amazing how like a wrong choice can be choosing the wrong attitude.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
I'm under pressure right now, so like I'm gonna decide, and it is a choice. It's like you can decide
No,
to have a bad attitude,
Yeah.
Or
and
you,
it's
you
your
just don't
choice,
care.
and it's your
yeah.
choice.
Mayuban nga mo decide nga I just don't care. Like anyway, I won't die.
Right.
Sometimes inana sad ko kanang na mga when I was a student nga it's okay oy kanang kapoy kay gimo inana bitaw laziness kanang mo impact gid ang laziness sa imong attitude nga nadyo attitude sometime nga anyway kung buhaton na nako unsa may makuha nako kanina na ang attitude ba
Oh,
Yeah.
what can I get, and it's a very negative attitude because there's no progress in there.
Yeah,
Kay,
it's true.
why progress makita kay you just kontento na ka sa basic nga kuan ba, then how can you have progress then?
Bitaw.
I think
Like,
daghan ang
ganan
mga
ko sa
kuan
kuan, like sa part maingon siya nga if you know nga na ay negative,
Mm.
you really need to change it.
Right.
Because
Right.
sometimes man good we demand others to be good to us.
Yes.
The-
To
and
adjust to our
accepting
bad
our
attitude.
negativities
Kanang
when in fact you need to change.
Yeah.
Na
Yeah.
kay kanang nami mga tao jud nga kanang impulsive bitaw sila. Impulsive. Like they will impose their
Imposing
behavior.
their bad attitude of the
Yeah.
day on
Like
everyone else.
accept me for who I am, pero yeah, I accept you, but you need to change
Yeah,
because
but you
it's
can
negative
change.
and it's impacting
Yeah,
others.
and it's
diba?
possible to change good. Like for me, like example,
Yes.
like ako, like I know that an important part of this, like reflecting sa atong i-share ba, is like it's also important to be able to say, okay, akong weakness with regards to my attitude is this, or ang trigger sa akong mga weak attitude, bad attitude is something like this. Like if I know that I did not eat right, kaon ba?
Yeah.
If
Weren't
wala
able
ko
to
ka
exercise.
inom og kape, wala ko ka exercise, then oftentimes I
sleep.
become unsa man kanang impatient or impulsive or
Cranky.
kanang na depressed, feeling
Or lazy
down.
or-
And so it's like, okay, knowing how to navigate those triggers also, and knowing how to be like, okay, what can I do during my day to also help me be disposed to make that right choice nga. Akong attitude karon dili ko mag-complain today. You know, kanang ako kay sige complain usahay ba. And like to think nga in the morning, so daily ba. Kanang daily every morning to be like, okay, today I'm gonna try my best. Naning kamot kay ko nga dili ko mag-complain.
Yeah.
And that's my choice, and I can do that even though daghan kay mga rason nga mag-complain dudong maayo, but today I'm gonna try, you know?
Yeah.
Ya kana bitong ko ano kanang attitude nga awareness of having a productive day ba na for me kanang moingon ka nga what's how did you spend your day, was it productive or not, kanang more siya mag-evaluate ka sa imong day ba.
Like
Right.
assessment.
Assessment
Mm.
for me productive is like kanang not to accomplish everything but at least you're making few steps bitaw. Nga,
You're making progress.
progress
Yeah.
ba.
Right, right.
Because progress will lead to of course being productive.
Yes, that's
But
true.
for some people, they don't like it. Gusto nila kanang usahon bitaw tanan, kanang nakikita ko kanang cramming mentality.
Cramming, oh.
Nga they will do everything in the last minute. And I think daghan makarelate ang labi ng mga students or kanang naisingabot ang exam din. Unya na mo study kung the day before the exam.
Yeah.
While those days nga layo pang exam, wala sige internet.
Chill lang.
Oh,
chill,
kana
chill.
choice.
So it's
Choice.
really a choice. Attitude is really a choice that
Attitude or choice.
and daily gid siya, daily choice
Developing
gid
a
siya.
good habit.
Yeah, daily choice. Good
Okay.
job. So I think today we learned a lot about kanang attitude, right? And I think it's good for all of us, even so katong mga maminaws podcast or motanaw, nga you can hopefully you discovered also that your attitude, imuhang attitude is also a choice. No nga. What can
Yes.
you do to make the right choice para at least naningkamot ka nga nindot imong attitude during the day, because maka-affect ba ya ang imong success and the way that you live your life with others, di ba?
Yeah,
Yes.
your relationship with others.
That's right.
Yes.
Yay! So thank you everyone. I hope naka-enjoy mo sa podcast.
As much as I enjoy the cookie.
as much as we enjoy the cookies and
And
the
the
super
coffee.
yummy coffee. And so we'll see you next time, I guess. Is there any last words nga gusto mo magkuhan?
Words of wisdom.
Choose to be kind.
Just to be kind, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Choose to be pleasant.
You can choose to be pleasant. Bisan dili
Yes.
maayo imong day, no?
Yes.
Yeah. So good. We'll see you for the next episode, everyone. And have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.
See ya.
Ciao, ciao.